Hey travelers, welcome back. Today we're talking about something everyone struggles with from time to time when on the road: sleep. Whether you're in a cozy hotel, a bustling city, or even a rural cabin, getting a good night's sleep in unfamiliar places can be tough. New sounds, different time zones, strange beds, it all adds up. But don't worry, I've got you covered. In today's video, we're going to explore tried and true ways to ensure you rest well no matter where you find yourself. From packing the right gear to mastering your environment, we're diving deep into how to sleep soundly while traveling. Let's get started. The journey to a good night's sleep begins well before bedtime, right when you're booking your accommodation. If sleep is a priority, this is where you need to be selective. When booking a place to stay, check the reviews. Look for mentions of noise, whether it's from nearby traffic, construction, or nightlife. No one wants to be woken up at 3 a.m. by a honking horn or loud music. For example, if you're visiting a big city like New York or Tokyo, staying in a hotel near the heart of the city might seem exciting, but it's often accompanied by street noise. Instead, choose places a little off the beaten path or request a room on higher floors away from the street. If you're staying in a hostel or shared accommodation, opting for a private room over dorm-style sleeping areas is one of the easiest ways to ensure more control over your sleeping environment. Though dorms are great for budget travelers, they can also lead to interrupted sleep due to other guests' schedules, snoring, or general noise. A private room gives you more peace and control. When possible, check if your accommodation offers options for pillow type, mattress firmness, or additional comforters. Many high-end hotels and even some Airbnb hosts now allow you to customize your sleeping environment. For instance, chains like Westin hotels offer their heavenly bed, specifically designed for better sleep. If you're someone who struggles with unfamiliar bedding, these little details can make all the difference. Light plays a crucial role in how well you sleep. It affects our circadian rhythm, which regulates when we feel alert and when we feel tired. In unfamiliar locations, you might not have as much control over lighting as you would at home, but you can still take steps to manage it. A good quality sleep mask is a traveler's best friend. If your hotel or rental has thin curtains or you're in a place where the sun rises earlier than you're used to, a sleep mask can block out light effectively. For example, in Scandinavian countries like Norway or Finland, summer nights can have daylight for almost 24 hours. Here, a sleep mask is essential to simulate darkness for your brain and body. Before booking, check if the accommodation provides blackout curtains. If not, consider bringing a travel blackout curtain with suction cups that can stick to any window. These can block out street lights, neon signs, or early morning sun. If you need to use light at night, try using a warm, dim light to signal to your body that it's time to wind down. Consider packing a small portable lamp with a warm glow for reading or relaxing before bed. Blue light from overhead lamps or phone screens can trick your brain into thinking it's still daytime, so minimizing that before bed is key. In unfamiliar places, noise can be a huge factor that interrupts your sleep. Whether it's street traffic, hotel hallway noise, or even the hum of an air conditioner, unwanted sounds can disrupt your rest. A white noise machine or app can be a lifesaver, especially if you're sensitive to sound. The gentle hum of white noise can drown out the unpredictable noises of a new environment and help lull you to sleep. For example, apps like Noisely or Calm have customizable soundscapes, everything from ocean waves to forest sounds, that can mask background noises and create a soothing environment for sleep. Sometimes the simplest solution is the best. High-quality earplugs can block out most of the noise, whether it's from the room next door or a nearby nightclub. Invest in reusable silicone or foam earplugs. They're comfortable for sleeping and effective at reducing unwanted noise. For light sleepers, these are a travel must-have. Imagine you're staying in a vibrant area like Khao San Road in Bangkok. Even the most bustling streets can be quieted with the right earplugs. When checking in, don't hesitate to ask for a room away from elevators, stairwells, or streets. These areas tend to have higher foot traffic and more noise throughout the night. If you're sensitive to noise, a room away from the hotel's nightlife scene or amenities like pools and restaurants will make a huge difference. Temperature plays a major role in how deeply and comfortably you sleep. According to sleep experts, the optimal room temperature for sleeping is between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit, or 15 to 19 degrees Celsius. However, when you're in unfamiliar places, you don't always have control over your environment's temperature. Here's how to adjust. Control room temperature. If your accommodation has air conditioning or a thermostat, adjust it to a cooler temperature at night. If staying in a place where climate control is limited, like an Airbnb in rural Europe, bring your own portable fan or heater if necessary. Fans are particularly useful as they can also double as white noise machines, helping to create a cooler and quieter environment for sleep. Dress in layers. When traveling, it's hard to predict whether your room will be too hot or too cold. Pack breathable, moisture-wicking sleepwear that can accommodate various temperatures. Opt for materials like cotton or linen to help regulate body heat. If the room is too cold and there aren't enough blankets, wearing an extra layer or using a travel blanket can help. On the flip side, if it's too hot and you're in a tropical destination, lighter pajamas and breathable sheets are your best bet. Crack a window. If the climate is comfortable outside and you're staying somewhere with fresh air, cracking a window can regulate temperature naturally. This works especially well in places like mountainous regions or by the coast, where night breezes are refreshing and cooling. When traveling, it's easy to throw your routine out the window, but sticking to some form of a pre-bedtime ritual can signal to your body that it's time to wind down, even in unfamiliar locations. Your sleep routine is like a cue to your brain that it's time to relax. Stick to your usual routine. If you usually read a book or listen to calming music before bed, try to maintain that while traveling. Carry a familiar book or download relaxing music onto your phone. If you have a skincare routine or meditate before bed, don't skip these rituals. They help your brain recognize that it's time for sleep, even in new surroundings. Time zone management. Jet lag is one of the biggest obstacles to good sleep when traveling. If you're flying across time zones, start adjusting your sleep schedule before you leave by going to bed and waking up an hour earlier or later to match your destination. Once you've arrived, try to stay awake until it's night in your new time zone, even if it means pushing through a bit of fatigue. For example, if you're traveling from Los Angeles to Paris, which has a 9-hour time difference, gradually adjusting your schedule beforehand can make the transition smoother. Limit naps. It can be tempting to take a nap after a long day of travel or exploring, but excessive daytime napping can mess with your ability to sleep well at night. If you need to nap, limit it to 20 to 30 minutes and avoid napping too late in the afternoon. Sleeping in unfamiliar surroundings can feel disorienting. However, there are simple ways to make any place feel more like home. Bring familiar items. Sometimes just a few personal touches can make all the difference. Bring along items that remind you of home, such as your own pillowcase, a small blanket, or even a favorite essential oil. The familiar scent or feel can trick your brain into thinking you're in a more familiar place. For example, lavender essential oil is known for its calming properties and can be applied to your pillowcase for a soothing aroma before bed. Use travel pillows. If you're someone who's picky about pillows, consider bringing an inflatable or compressible travel pillow. Many hotels offer only one type of pillow, and if it's too firm or soft, it can throw off your sleep. Travel pillows take up minimal space but give you the comfort and neck support you're used to. Familiar sounds. If you use a fan, white noise machine, or any kind of background noise at home, try to replicate that when traveling. Apps like Sleep Sounds or Headspace offer ambient sound playlists that can make your new environment feel a little more like home. 7. Manage stress and anxiety. For some people, it's not the unfamiliar bed or environment keeping them up, but the stress of traveling itself. Whether it's travel anxiety, planning logistics, or just being away from home, stress can significantly affect sleep. Practice relaxation techniques. Incorporate relaxation exercises into your pre-bedtime routine. Deep breathing exercises, meditation, or progressive muscle relaxation can calm the mind and prepare your body for sleep. Apps like Calm or Insight Timer provide guided meditations specifically for sleep. Journaling before bed. If your mind tends to race before bed, try journaling your thoughts before hitting the pillow. Writing down your worries or to-do list for the next day can help clear your mind, making it easier to fall asleep. Limit caffeine and alcohol. While traveling, it's tempting to indulge in late-night drinks or extra cups of coffee, but both caffeine and alcohol can interfere with sleep. Caffeine in particular can stay in your system for up to 6 hours, so it's best to avoid it in the late afternoon and evening. Similarly, while alcohol might make you feel drowsy initially, it disrupts sleep cycles and can lead to poor quality rest. 8. Adapting to different time zones. Jet lag tips. Jet lag is a well-known sleep disruptor for travelers crossing time zones, but there are a few smart hacks to beat it. Gradually adjust your sleep schedule. Before your trip, try to gradually shift your sleep schedule to match your destination's time zone. Even adjusting by 1 hour a day can make the transition smoother. Sunlight exposure. Once you've arrived at your destination, exposure to natural light is one of the most effective ways to reset your body clock. If you arrive during the day, spend time outdoors. For example, if you're traveling from the US to Japan, try to stay outdoors during the daylight hours, even if you're tired. Sunlight helps regulate melatonin production, which controls sleep cycles. Melatonin supplements. Some travelers find melatonin supplements helpful in adjusting to new time zones. Melatonin is a hormone that your body produces in response to darkness, helping to signal to your brain that it's time to sleep. Taking a melatonin supplement a few hours before your new bedtime can help reset your body's internal clock faster. However, it's important to consult a healthcare provider before using supplements, especially during travel. 9. Adjust to local time as soon as possible. Another crucial tip for sleeping well when traveling is to quickly adjust to the local time. Even if you're tired from your journey, try to stay awake until a reasonable bedtime in your new time zone. Avoid napping for too long, and align your meals with local time too. For example, if you arrive in London from New York, resist the urge to nap in the afternoon, and instead, go for a walk or grab a coffee. So, there you have it. Our comprehensive guide to getting a good night's sleep in unfamiliar locations. Whether you're traveling for work, on vacation, or exploring a new destination, following these tips can help you rest easy and feel refreshed the next day. Remember, sleep is essential for enjoying your travels to the fullest, so don't overlook it. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Travel Tips and Hacks for more travel hacks and insider tips. Sleep well and happy travels. Be.